Hey guys, Duna Gamer here, and this is I am playing some more Kerbal Space Program. Yes, I know that my series has been a little off schedule, but that's just been because I've forgotten entirely. So anyway, yeah, this is my Atlas 3 Duna rocket that's capable of going to Duna and back. Has like, I don't know, about, 8.7 kilometers a second of delta V. Like, this thing is crazy. That's just the launch stage. Like, this is the end. Like, awesome. Look at this. Also, only 158 tons. Yes, the rocket download will be in the description. It only requires 2 mods. One is the KW Rocketry mod, and the other one is Mechanical Jeb 2. Because I'm not the best at flying these things. So first, what you have to do, you have to perform 3 separate burns to get it into orbit. First one, into a good orbit around the Kerbin. First comes the hold on. Sorry for having to zoom out. The rocket is so loud. First, I have to get this thing into a 85 kilometer orbit. Then, from there, I get into a 1,000 kilometer orbit. And the 1,000 kilometer orbit is 2 parts. One is burning to get it out to 1,000 kilometers apoapsis, and the other one is raising the periapsis to 1,000 kilometers also. So 1 megameter. Anyway, this is the rocket, and yeah. So anyway, here we go. This rocket is really loud, so I have to zoom out if I'm going to do commentary over it. Anyway. Also, this is called the Atlas 3, and it'll also be on the Kerbal Space Program forums if you want to go and check that out. Just follow the link in the description. Anyway, there's the main 4 booster rockets, and now that those have fallen away and there's less engine noise, I can actually talk normal, zoomed in on the rocket. This is called the Atlas 3. It is basically this rocket I designed for Duna and back. Then there's the Atlas 1 that I designed for getting to the moon and for Midness. And then when I decided that I needed more fuel to get to Duna, I had this. I had to put double the fuel in the fuel tank. But then, since the fuel tank wouldn't fit inside the normal 1.25 meter fairings. Yes, that's what they're called. I remember. Then I just, the fairings couldn't go tall enough to fit them. And then I decided, you know what? Why not just put build a new launch stage, because I didn't want to have to build a new stage. I didn't want to have to put a Rockomax adapter there, and so I could fit this 2.5 meter fairing onto it, because the Rockomax adapters are really they can get a little, they like to break in half all the time. My rockets. At least that's my experience. At least when it's 1.25 meter parts holding up 2.5 meter parts. Anyway, this is intended as a Duna flyby vehicle. Anyway, you'll be seeing a little cinematic of the previous trip of this I took. And this one is a little different because it actually has a parachute on it. That's right. My Atlas 1 rocket and Atlas 3 rocket both didn't have parachutes, and when the Atlas 3 rocket was coming back into the atmosphere, I couldn't slow it down in time, so it just blew up on landing. Even though I have one of the most powerful Tier 1 engines in here. The Wildcat. That is my interplanetary stage. I know. All the other YouTubers out there are probably saying, you need to be using the another engine. Well, guess what? Look at how much delta V this thing has. That's right, 4 kilometers. 4 kilometers. 4 kilometers of delta V. This stage right here, this huge stage. Oh! It's already in orbit, so I've been wasting some time here. Anyway. I might end up having to split this into 2 parts because, the recording time might be too long. Because of, reasons. That's why. Yeah. The undercam only allows me to go up to 10 minutes recording time. Anyway, now, hold on. Where's the... Oh, maneuver planner. Here we go. Right, so... At the next periapsis. Create and execute. Oh, I can close the ascent guidance window. We're not ascending anymore. So anyway, this is 3 meters inaccuracy. Anyway, one of my main launch stage engines is this, the Griffin and it has a specific impulse of 325. It's not very great, but works for getting out of the atmosphere. There's that fairing. Just take that. Now it's not the best aerodynamic thing, but it works. Now I'm going to make a circularizing node at apoapsis. And execute. That way, whoopsie. There we go. 1004, 1078. There we go. It's pretty good, isn't it? Isn't it? Yes, it is. Execute next node. Just get to warping already. Alright, no, I already made that mistake once. Alright, so anyway, I skipped a little bit of the video because, yeah. I know, I mean, like, this looks like an earthquake in this sphere of influence. Because, look, should that be happening, Kerbin is rotating around me, not me rotating around Kerbin. That's not true, hold on. Yeah, you see Kerbin doing that crazy spin thing around there. There must be in like a geosynchronous orbit or something. No, I think those are actually higher up. 28 times higher up. So anyway, 100,000 times speed is a day per second about. So next time someone asks you how many seconds there are in a day, hold on, let me figure this out. Hold on. Where is... Alright, let's see. Where is it? No, not here. No, there it is. Right. So, if we have 24 hours in a day, hold on, I'll start this from the beginning. If there are 60 seconds in a minute, and there are 60 minutes in an hour, that means there are 3,600 seconds in an hour. Now if we take that and multiply it by 24, or 24 hours, that means we have 86,400 seconds in an hour. I mean, in a day, That means if we had 86,400 times time acceleration in Kerbal Space Program, we would have basically 1 day per second time acceleration in the game. And now look at that. No, hold on. Yeah. So okay. Oh, prograde. Let's face prograde. And yeah, this is another design for the Atlas 3 rocket. The only change is that we have the parachute on the top. Why does that require an accent? I do not know. And don't ask me. Because I do not know. Sometimes random things happen. Oh, and look, Mercury 7. That was my first ever landing on Moho. Now, if this Duna transfer stage had way more Delta V, we could probably go to Moho. But then again, it said that the burn would be 68 years. And back on one of the videos where someone mentioned escaping the sun would take 68 years, and we would have to be away from our computer. Hold on, I think that he actually did that before 100,000 times time acceleration is implemented. So, there's too much math to know in my head right now. Anyway, just remember that I did something awesome today. Figuring out how many seconds there are in a day! Oh no, I warped right through my thing. I warped right through my target window. Didn't even notice. Luckily, our next warp is coming up here soon. Anyway. I should have. Well, that was a Duna flyby craft anyway. So this is a double flyby craft. It's using way more fuel. Maybe not enough fuel to get back to Kerbin. Although half my fuel in this stage one day I just used to attempt to land, and that attempt failed. So, let's just get this into a second Duna intercept. And the warp helper is not going to help. Not this time. Because it would warp me somewhere. Yes, somewhere. That's completely accurate. Anyway, I've landed 3 things there before. The Z map satellite is actually orbiting. The Ganymede 2 was a little flyby setup, and the manned roverback 1. That's self-explanatory. Oh wow. Anyway, coming in! Yeah! And now let's lower our periapsis too. Hold on a second, I need to check though. Alright, we are back, and the periapsis. Alright, 42 kilometers is the oh, look, we get a polar flyby. That is cool. But I randomly require the voice for saying that? I don't know, but I just did. Alright, so anyway, here we go, 42 and, alright, sometimes I have to reset a mechanical job. Anyway, warp helper. Let's warp to our periapsis. No, not maneuver node, periapsis. There we go. 10 seconds before periapsis. Hold on. We're getting a nice little flyby of Duna, and I've actually done some flybys before. And there's Ike and Duna they're tidally locked to each other. So there we go. We're coming around the South Pole and approaching periapsis. I think my prograde marker needs resetting. Prograde, face prograde. There we go. Why are we coming around on the dark side of things? Are you serious? Coming around on the dark side of things. Oh, wow, that's hilarious. I don't know, really. Because, you know what? This reminds me of a planet from Star Wars. But we never saw it from the dark side. Get it? Because... Oh wow, that's hilarious. helper, we can turn that off. And just appreciate how awesome Duna looks. There we go. We've flown away from Duna, and let's see. Wait, that's prograde, so off in the distance you might be able to see Duna. Really tiny. No, it's not. Oh, it's not right there. Look, there are just some particles on my monitor. I need to get those cleaned off one day. Now, hey, oh, right. Let's get to, getting back to Kerbin. Getting back to Kerbin is as simple as, well, hitting that button. Oh, well, I'm hilarious. Sometimes. Why did I randomly make that noise? I don't know. Anyway, we're rising back up in our orbit. In our orbit. There's another joke. Another joke that will make the cake a lie. The cake is a lie. Yes, it is. I'm so hilarious. Hilarious. And I really feel the need. I forget what I'm going to say sometimes, okay? Laser beam of orbiting the sun. Oh, laser beam of orbiting that. No, I'm not. No. Face prograde mechanical tab. Now, we need to do the final warp to Kerbin. That's going to take 80 days, so I'm so tired. Actually, I was just stretching out. Anyway, we're getting a gravity assist from Kerbin right now. But that's not what we want. We want a landing trajectory. It might be one. Look, we're coming in at like 8 kilometers a second. Okay, I'll stop that then. Atmospheric time 8 seconds. Atmospheric delta V 610 meters a second. Vacuum. I don't need to read those out right now. Because I don't have to. Okay. There we go. And create and execute. There we go. We're changing our thing down. We're changing our period it goes inside the atmosphere. I just choose 5 kilometers as a safe number. So anyway, when we get close, our parachute is going to open, and this guy is going to be the most famous turtle that ever existed in the history of Kerbin. Except for the person who named it, or I mean the Kerbal who named it Kerbin. There we go. Now just to finish retrograde, we don't need these anymore. And let's come on in for our... Oh no. Sorry, I know this is a little bit cheating, but about how I'm doing this, but it's required. 10.0 kilometers. And Kerbin. There we go, close our window. There you go, our parachute is opened. Now let's just sit back and watch. No. Stop it, mechanical jet. You can be turned off. Oh, turn that off. We're coming down after 488 days, 8 hours, 32 minutes, and however many seconds. Coming down on Kerbin. Part of the reason was that not like 500 days is because I kinda messed up on the return to Kerbin, and I warped through the planet and completely missed my thing. Well, any landing you can walk away from was a good one. That's what they say in real life, anyway. A flyby of Duna. It skimmed the atmosphere to what to put here. So that the Kerbal inside could get a close up view of this red planet. There we go. This is one of the longest missions I've ever taken, anyways. Well, like back in 0.19, I used to go on Duna missions every day. Hold on, can I do a ninja Kerbal? Maybe not, but oh yeah. Anyway, I used to go on missions to Duna all the time, and guess what? It only took 134 days to get to Duna. So anyway, there we go. Bye, everyone.